Welcome to Pages and Ideas. If you're looking for powerful ideas and books that can change your life, you're in the right place. Before we begin, hit like and subscribe to support the channel. It's free for you, but it means everything to us. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. And if you enjoy this content, leave a comment with the next book you'd like us to analyze. Introduction to the Millionaire Fastlane. Do you want to achieve financial freedom before you grow old? Do you believe the only way is to work for 40 years, save, and hope for retirement? Wrong. The book, The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco, reveals that this mindset is the slow lane to wealth. Instead of working for money your whole life, you need to learn how to make money work for you. What is the fast lane? It's not luck, pyramid schemes, or get-rich-quick scams. It's a completely different mindset followed by those who become wealthy before their 30s or 40s. In this video, we'll cover the 3 paths to wealth: Sidewalk, Slowlane, and Fast Lane. Why 90% of people are stuck in the slow lane. How you can change lanes and accelerate your success. Stay until the end. The ideas in this book may completely change how you see money and your future. Let's dive in. The Sidewalk, the path of financial instability. What is the sidewalk? The sidewalk is the path of financial instability. It's the road taken by those without a financial plan. They live paycheck to paycheck, spend everything they earn, and don't think about the future. People on the sidewalk live for the moment, enjoying life without considering the consequences. But when a crisis hits, a job loss, an emergency, or an economic downturn, they find themselves with no money and no solution. The sidewalker mentality. People on the sidewalk make decisions based on emotions and instant gratification rather than logic and planning. They spend everything they earn. As soon as they get paid, they spend it on entertainment and luxuries. They have no savings. They believe that life is meant to be lived. They don't invest. Instead of putting money into something that generates future income, they spend without thinking. They borrow to consume, using credit cards and loans to buy things they can't afford. They live for today, with no financial plan for the future. If you ask them about their future, they might say, "I'll figure it out later." Life is short, you have to enjoy it. Money isn't everything. But when a financial crisis hits, they have no safety net. Example: a typical sidewalker scenario. 1. The carefree employee. George is 28 years old, works full-time, and earns $1,500 per month. He rents an apartment for $200 because he wants to live in a nice area. He bought a car on loan and pays $500 per month. He uses credit cards for food and vacations. He has no savings. What happens when a crisis hits? He loses his job. With no savings, his debts keep growing. He borrows from friends and family, but can't repay them. In just a few months, he loses his car and drowns in debt. Scenario 2. The young person living on loans. Mariah is 25 years old and works as a secretary. She earns $100 per month, but spends $100. She took out a loan to buy an iPhone. She spends $200 every weekend on entertainment. She has no savings. What happens when a crisis hits? She gets sick and can't work for a month. Her expenses continue, but she has no money saved. She takes out a bank loan, increasing her debt. Soon, high credit card interest rates overwhelm her. Life on the sidewalk leads to financial insecurity. The danger of the sidewalk. People on the sidewalk are not poor because of their income, but because of their mindset. Even if they start earning more, they continue spending without a plan. A common mistake. When a sidewalker gets a sudden financial windfall, a promotion, lottery win, they spend it immediately instead of investing it. How to escape the sidewalk. Spend less than you earn. Build an emergency savings fund. Avoid debt for consumer goods. Start investing. Life on the sidewalk is not the only option. Comment below if you have managed to escape the slow lane, the path of the middle class. What is the slow lane? The slow lane is the path most people follow. It's the traditional financial route taught to us. Go to school, get a good job, save money, and retire. The slow lane mentality, education and stable job. We are told to get a degree and find a secure job. Saving for retirement, a small percentage of our salary goes into a retirement fund. Slow wealth accumulation. Wealth is built gradually through savings and long-term investments over 30 to 40 years, working 40 to 50 years and retiring. If you follow this path, you'll retire around 65. Sounds reasonable, right? The problem with the slow lane, it takes too long. If you work for 40 years to achieve financial independence, what happens if something changes before then? Economic uncertainty. If the market crashes before you retire, you could lose the savings of a lifetime. Retirement is not guaranteed. With the rising cost of living, many retirees struggle even after saving for years. The biggest risk of the slow lane. People in the slow lane trade time for money. They work for 40-50 years, hoping to be financially free, only if everything goes perfectly. But what if you get laid off at 50 and can't find another job? Your investments lose value, a health problem drains your savings. Example of a slow laner. The classic employee studies for 4 to 6 years, accumulating student debt. Finds a job with a salary of $500 per month. Buys a house with a 30-year mortgage. Takes a car loan, paying it off in 5 to 7 years. Saves a small amount each month. This path offers stability, but does not lead to real financial freedom. Think about it. With $1,500 to $2,500 per month, can you really become rich? Can you enjoy life when working 40 hours per week? The slow lane promises security, but in reality, it keeps you trapped. Is there an alternative? Yes, it's called the fast lane. The fast lane doesn't rely on slow savings, but on creating income that works for you. Key difference: slow lane. Work for 40 years to accumulate money. Fast lane. Build something that generates money even when you're not working. The slow lane is not the only option. Conclusion. Is the slow lane the right path for you? If you want stability and don't mind working until 65, the slow lane might be a good fit. If you want financial freedom in 5-10 years instead of 40, you should consider the fast lane. Which path are you on? Comment below if you believe the slow lane is the right choice for you, or if you're considering the fast lane. The fast lane. The road to millionaires. What is the fast lane? The fast lane is the path followed by self-made millionaires. It's the route that allows financial freedom much faster than the conventional approach. The fast lane mindset. You don't trade time for money. You create systems that generate income even when you're not working. You build assets, businesses, online brands, real estate, intellectual property investments. You work hard for 5 to 10 years. After that, money works for you. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about how the fast lane works, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want us to cover part 2. In the next video, we'll analyze the 5 key criteria that determine whether a business model can truly lead you to the fast lane. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Until then, take control of your finances and build your own road to freedom. Why is the fast lane so powerful? People in the slow lane work for 40 to 50 years, hoping to achieve financial independence. In the fast lane, you can get there within 5-10 years. Example of a fast laner. The story of Elon Musk. Elon Musk started with no money but had one goal: to create something big. His first fast lane move. He built Zip2, a software company for newspapers, and sold it for $307 million. The next step, he founded PayPal, which was sold to eBay, earning him $165 million. Then he created SpaceX and invested in Tesla, revolutionizing the transportation industry. What can we learn from this? He didn't fear risk. Instead of staying in a secure job, he created opportunities. He solved big problems. He didn't focus on finding a well-paying job. He built assets. His companies continue to generate wealth without him trading time for money. Why doesn't everyone enter the fast lane? If the fast lane is so powerful, why isn't everyone rich? Common reasons why people fail. Fear of failure. They prefer the security of the slow lane. Following the conventional path, they've been taught to think only about a stable job. Lack of patience. The fast lane requires hard work and perseverance. However, those who choose the fast lane transform their lives dramatically within a few years. Conclusion: how to get into the fast lane. If you want financial independence, the fast lane is the fastest route. Steps to get started. Find a problem worth solving. The most successful entrepreneurs got rich by solving problems. Build something that can grow without you. Businesses, platforms, books, apps, investments. Create multiple income streams. Don't rely on a single paycheck. But keep in mind, the fast lane isn't about easy money. It requires 5 to 10 years of hard work so you can enjoy financial freedom for the rest of your life. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about how the fast lane works, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want us to cover part 2. In the next video, we'll analyze the 5 key criteria that determine whether a business model can truly lead you to the fast lane. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Until then, take control of your finances and build your own road to freedom.